that proves that I am not Rick Astley. But I am cold. It's winter here in New Zealand. It's winter in the southern hemisphere. And as you can see, I'm here halfway up Mount Taranaki. I'm lamenting the loss of my electric car, but life goes on. There's yellow snow. Why is it yellow? As we watched the Treadia drive up the road, my wife and I realised we didn't have a car anymore, so we had to rush out and buy one quick. So this is the little gem that we bought. Yeah, I call it the Turdmobile. We chose this one so we can finally have a go at our tour business we've been thinking about for a year, and because it was really cheap. Mainly because it was a mess. I mean a real mess, as you can see. So I got busy cleaning the car of Frankenstein. After a week of scrubbing and polishing, we transformed our pregnant roller skate from this into this. And the piece of resistance was a trip to the local sign rider. I've been busy with other things too. As you know, it's winter down here on the arse end of the world, so to combat the coldness, I've been quite creative. It's a combination of Kiwi ingenuity and good old-fashioned laziness, but I've put a plug on the front bumper of this rolling watermelon, and I'll show you what it does. Imagine that you've just come home from work, it's cold and miserable, which it is. Turn the car fan on high, turn the heater on to maximum, jump out and plug the car in. While the pregnant roller skate sits outside in the cold, I'm in here with the heater going nice and warm. And in the kitchen, I've installed this switch. This one turns on the car's ignition system, and this one is connected to the car's starter motor relay, which starts the car. The car takes about 5 minutes to warm up, and when it's warm, just turn it off and jump on in. Now you might remember a few months ago we followed the progress of 3 other electric car converters, 2 here in New Plymouth and 1 over in Australia. Let's go over and see how their progress is getting on. I'm here with Adam, who is now just about finished his MR2 conversion, as you can see inside the engine bay. The battery compartment's looking really tidy. As you can see, the back batteries are pretty well organised as well. As you can see, he's covering the front of the car up to improve the aerodynamics, a good idea. But let's have a look inside. Well, the car looks fantastic, but what does it drive like? Can we go for a drive?
Yeah, I think we better test it out.
We took the car to the local transfer station to see how much it weighed. It clocked in at 1,320 kilograms, which was 30 kilograms under what Adam had expected, which worked out quite well. After that, we took the car back to Adam's house so I could take it for a spin. I want another one! This is brilliant! Well, Adam, well done. Thank you very much. And now let's go and see how Richard's car is progressing since the last time we saw him. Here we are at Richard's garage where his conversion's taking place. Now, Richard, you're using Thunder Sky lithium iron phosphate batteries, aren't you?
Yes, they seem to be the way to go. Their power density is almost 4 times that of lead acids, and so it gives you a reasonable range for about the same sort of weight as you get.
Now, what's the voltage you're going to be using?
Well, I originally started out at 145, but because of volume constrictions in the laser, I've dropped it down to 135, which I think should give reasonable performance. It's a fairly light car, touch wood.
Awesome.
The people who supplied the batteries, EV Power Australia, have actually been excellent to deal with.
Now let's have a look at the conversion. How's progress going on the actual laser?
Like the economic recovery, slow but steady, I think is probably the right term. The motor's in, the major mechanical stuff has been done. I'm just test bedding the charging things on the bench.
Interesting, so you'll be running the power steering pump off the tail shaft of the motor.
Yeah, somewhere down like that. And hopefully that should drive mechanically fairly easily.
Right, well, best of luck, and we'll keep you following your progress with your lithium iron phosphate batteries. I'm sure everyone's keen to see how that turns out. So best of luck, and we'll be in touch.
Thanks, Gavin. You'll be the first to know.
Remember Kieran from evcapri.com in Australia? Well, he's been busy, his car is now complete, and Australia's Channel 10 has even done a piece on him and his electric car.
In just a year, Kieran de Clouet has done what car makers worldwide are still scrambling to achieve. He's taken a petrol-fuelled Ford Capri and transformed it into an emissions-free machine.
I'm not really that interested in working on cars. I just wanted an electric car, and since you can't buy them, you've got to make one.
The self-taught mechanic used his own research, drive and 6 months of Sundays in the garage to convert the convertible into a fully electric car. 4 hours in a standard PowerPoint will keep the car charged for 90 kilometres.
It's 90 k's for about $1.50 of electricity.
There are now around 100 electric converted vehicles registered and on Australian roads, but they're not easy to recognise. Externally, they look like any other car, except for the lack of exhaust.
I'd hope that the car manufacturers do find this kind of embarrassing, because, look, I mean, if I can do it, everyone can.
Emily Rice, 10 News.
Time for an efficient question and answer segment. Yes. As soon as I have more money. I've been writing an eBook on electric car conversions aimed at first-time converters. I sort of reveal all those secrets and cost-cutting techniques that only people who've been through the conversion process know about, and I use my own weird method of breaking all those difficult situations down into simple, plain, understandable English. There's also a video tutorial that comes with it, and it stars, guess who? No, me! Yeah, please buy it. I need the money really, really badly to start KiwiEV too, and maybe go to that Rick Astley concert coming up. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, never... Oh, one more thing I should point out. The unspent gas money. You're probably wondering where that all went. Well, I suppose we can show you if you like. So, Veronica, shall we go?
Sure, let's go.
Well, as you can see, we're back in New Zealand after a week in beautiful sunny Tahiti. A great honeymoon, finally, after being married for 2 years. So all down to the unspent gas money. So, thank you BP, couldn't have done it without you.